Welcome in, guys. Man, it never gets old to be, walking by here. To be in the hotel here in Mexico, man. How's it going, guys? Man, this is the first section of a video that's coming out that I'm going to be talking about just the investments that I made. Just a small recap. I came down here to YCS. I had certain expectations, guys. I came down here first time, never been to a YCS before. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. So I thought I was just gonna come to a big Yu-Gi-Oh event, chill at McMillan, and just absorb that experience and go back home. But it was crazy just meeting so many of the big time Yugi tubers and even Jesse, and those professional players, just being able to say hi and take a picture. That's amazing. And more's coming, in the vlog probably later this week. But I just wanted to share my thoughts a little bit with you guys first, just let you in on just the vending, the trading, the investment angle of it. I underplayed it. That's what I focus the most on the channel, honestly, guys. Just obviously making investments, buying penny stocks, purchasing cards, selling cards. That's why the channel continues to grow, because you guys are finding that advice, to be good and well and serve you guys. And that's what we're here for. But, to apply it at a personal level, at a more massive scale, I didn't think that you could go to a YCS and take advantage of such a big event in that way, and you'll guys see in just a bit, after this small portion of this video, I'll take you over to check that out, and just like show you with evidence, guys. What I want you guys to take away, like I say in that part of the video, but I just want to let you guys in now. It's not about bragging. It's not about, oh, I made this much money, X amount of money, I'm better than anyone else. None of that. It's just showing the evidence. Like if I make money, I want to show, in an event, I want you guys to get an idea of what you can come and do down here. There's probably people, I met some people there, they say they were making racks, yo. They had like 2, 3, 4, 5 binders. They're selling thousands of dollars left and right. So it's not comparing myself to any of you guys and to any of, anyone else for that matter. It's more about my experience, what I did, and I'm just putting it out there to the world for you guys to consume and take, advantage of it. And that's it. So you guys are gonna see, I'm gonna show you guys the cards that I was able to, trade for, trade/buy for, alongside, just the amount of money that I was able to recoup, just investments, making moves, trades, selling cards, things of that nature. So it's gonna be fun. I just want to bring that fresh off the press content, that different content that I see no one else, talks about, things of that nature, especially within the market watch realm. Because yeah, we can tell you guys that cards go up, cards go down, show you guys a couple of cards, this and that and the other, but it's nice to see it firsthand, that experience, actually showing you guys the moves we're making. It's all about action. It's not about words, saying this, saying that. No, it's what I'm doing, what I've done, and things of that nature, guys. So yeah, we're gonna dig in. I'll take you over to the second part of the video, and hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the content. So see you in a bit, guys. Welcome in, guys, to talk a little bit about YCS Cancun. Wow, what an event, man. It was crazy today. A lot of different experiences, a lot of unexpected things happen. And again, we're coming to you guys probably with a vlog later on, in this brand new week, so stay tuned for that. But just giving a little bit of a sneak peek per se. Some of you guys said that you wanted to watch it to see my collection, so I'm gonna just show part of my collection, just cards that I brought today for this week in YCS Cancun. So let's start with none other than Unity. Wow, look at this card, guys. This card looks fresh off the press, just like the channel, man. What is this card? 10, 15 bucks? Look at that card. Wow, that card looks beautiful. Ain't it? Look at that, man. It's like the anime in a card, man. It can't get any better than that. But let's get to the collection. I mean, here we have Ultimate Rares. These are cheap Gaga, Magician, and Cross Counters, Drastic Drop-Offs, and a couple of other ones. This one looks nice. Black Horn of Heaven Ultimate Rare. That's not bad. Then we have more Ultimate Rare, so I'm going to just skim through just so you guys can, take a look at the collection, just to get a sneak peek of some OTs that I own here, that I've been collecting throughout the years here. Towards the left, you see some XCs, monsters, a couple of synchros here, spell cards. This one, Serial Spell First. That a lot of first edition cards here as well. Most people don't really care about these Ultimate Rares, but it's nice. It's just a couple that I've been, collecting through the years. I've been collecting for what, like 6, 7 years straight now. So I got these, especially the first eds cheap. You know, I used to invest back in the day when no one cared about these ultimate rares, and they were extremely cheap. So yeah, just many different ones here, as you can see through the collection. You know, make sure you leave a comment down below on what do you think about Jay's ultimate rare collection here. Again, not meta staples, none of that. Look at this ultimate rare. I really do like this one. Look at that artwork, man. Look at that artwork right there. Yeah, wow, I really like this card. Unfortunately, it's unlimited, but some of these you have to take them, you know, however you can get them, get your hands on them. So yeah, these look, you know, really nice. I really like this one as well. The artwork here is like the graceful charity. You know, it's called Enervating Mist. Like it, I like it. Look at that. Look at that artwork. Is it just me? Man, that card looks nice, man. But yeah, we can continue on here. Let's see. We have more ultis. They just keep coming. All right, here we have some Duelist League cards. You know, the colored versions. You know, I always like this card. I didn't want the third one for the place. I haven't, you know, gotten it yet. I like the red. Just the contrast between the red here and the you know, the trap cards color, as you can see. And then we have more Duelist League, you know, greens and reds, and that Summon Limit red looks nice. This one is Disturbance Strategy green. That one looks nice. This red Silent Swordsman level 7. So just a couple of cards here, you know, that I have. Look, this Jinzo, man, iconic, the blue version, and this Bronze Blade Knight. A lot of people here at YCS, they were like, yo, you trading this, selling this? I'm like, nah, man, I gotta keep it. I love Bronze Duelist League cards. I have these Swords of Revealing Light as well. Really enjoy those. And this one too, Horus cards coming out. People like the old Horus cards as well, so I like that one as well. And then a couple of hobby leagues. You know, I'm trying to get rid of the Scapegoat, the Shining Angel, and the Trap Pole, but I'm definitely keeping the nice title and the Dark Magician Knight and the Green Kappa. I really do like those hobby league cards. Here in Mexico, man, in Cancun, it was very unexpected. A lot of people really enjoyed the hobby league cards. I guess they're like hard to get, you know, just extra hard to get these cards, you know, these specific rarities. And, you know, I had more of these here, but they just liked them, man. They were really interested in hobby. I had a Road Decree, a Limited Remover. I had a lot of those. But people are like, hey, and that was unexpected. Again, a lot of unexpected things. I mean, when you trade in America, in North America, in the States, hey, people don't care. You show them hobby, oh, they're thick cards. We can't use them in our decks, yada, yada, yada. But over here, it's different. And that's what really surprised me. Just a different type of market here. And they were interested in cards that over there no one cares about. And I really like that because I was able to move certain cards and get rid of cards that I wouldn't have been able to move over there at locals, or maybe even at a regionals, or even at a YCS. You know, international markets, you know, they present their own challenges, but at the same time, their own benefits. So I really had a good time. These are Champion Pack cards. I believe Champion Pack, Turbo Pack, Commons and Rares, things of that nature. And more of these here. A lot of people like the Key Mace. Looks really nice. And then we have some Retro Pack cards here. You know, the Gores, a lot of people like a Limited Removal, and just a couple of Commons and Rares there. You know, more Retro Pack cards here as well, as you can see. Really like the Thousand Eyes Idol. I don't know, I just like that card, even though it's a common. And yeah, just more Turbo Pack cards. We have the Shining Blue Eye Shining Dragon. Really like this. And then the 200 YCS Field Center. Looks beautiful. Really like this one as well. And then again, like I said, the playset of Blue Eye Shining Dragon. I don't think these are worth much. I think what, maybe 5s. I haven't checked this card's price in a while though. I need to, you know, mention this card in a market watch on Slack. And then we move on to just more collectibles. You know, I really like this token. I think it comes in Speed Duel Tournament Pack 3. You have the old Prismatics, Tormentor. Really like. I don't like gold rare cards, but this Gold Secret, that's an exception. Then we have Master Collection cards here. You know, just for the nostalgia. A lot of people asked for the Breaker. I had 2. I think I sold one away today. And then we have here just game promos. As you can see here, a lot of different ones. A lot of people here wanted the Win Karibo, but decided to keep that one. And yeah, we have some Dual Terminal preview cards here. Not many people own these. These are extremely hard to get. Again, most people don't really care about these, and the demand for these are extremely low. So that's something to note. It is what it is. But at the same time, there are collectors out there, and these are Dual Terminal previews. They have a P. You know, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Yeah, they have it's DTP one. So they're previews. Like the Blue Eyes is super expensive, you know, from the preview set, and these are extremely hard to get. So I'm glad that I was able to pick these up at extremely low prices years ago. Even though the demand is low, it's just nice to own these. And what do we have here? Vanilla? Man, that card is funny. Yo, let's go. Oh man. And then what else? We have a couple of, you know, nostalgic cards here, lost art promos, things of that nature, as we can see. And moving on just a little bit more, a lot of people were asking for Donzaloo here. A lot of people really wanted that card. Unfortunately, I only had one. But, you know, now I get to go back to the States, and if I see that card, I can buy it and then bring it, you know, to the next international event. Hopefully that plays out as well. These as well, a lot of people wanted these lost art cards, but these I wasn't trying to get rid of. And then, yeah, that's about it, guys. So that's more of the collector's binder, you know, per se, just a personal collection. Then we have the regular trade binder here, as you can see. You know, we have the first at Ring, the first at the Koichi OT, OTMST, OT Book of Moon. Just trying to move these cards, you know, because I like the Speed Duel Secret, the Lost Art Ring, and the Speed Duel Secret. I mean, of course, these are bling, you know, high rarity and things of that nature, but I want to, you know, recycle my purchasing power in the sense, just take advantage of some of these card prices and then get the cheaper versions that still look beautiful, and then, you know, reinvest that into other cards. Then we have a couple of ultimate rares here, and then some ghost rares as well. Shiny cardboard, and never gets old, honestly. These look amazing. And yeah, I mean, these are empty slots. A lot of cards were moved today. It's crazy. I mean, this is what I have left. It was insane, totally unexpected. You know, I came just to test out YCS, the advanced format, you know, participate a couple of rounds. I totally underestimated the vending aspect of, you know, YCS, and especially an international one. Again, it's the first time coming, so there was no way for me to really know unless I, you know, came. So here we are, you know. I have like 60 of these, so these three, you know, now that they bumped up to 30s, I just have a play set in case I can use, you know, this trading power to get a card maybe that I really want that's expensive. And then the Turbo Pack Book of Moons, and then just other random cards over there. What else do we have here? More random cards again. Yo, these people cleaned out. They bought out my binder, man. That's crazy. Cleaned out my binder, as you can see. You know, a couple of ultimate rares over there and old cards. Like this Blue Eyes from Forbidden Legacy. A lot of people really like this one. You know, I had two of them. I had two of them. They bought from me, and then I got that one left. And then what else? We have a couple of old cards here, Edison format cards, and then we have a couple of Book of Eclipse. Got these for cheap, so you know, these are just extras. I have most of them, you know, my stack put away. And then Phantasmes, they went up. You know, I sold the playset already. I'm trying to move those. What else, guys? Just a little bit of personalized insights. Again, most of these things I'm going to save for my members' videos, but in this case, YCS Cancun wanted to make, you know, just a general video for the most part. Of course, these collections, these trades change, you know, throughout time, so I'll be updating you know, my members more frequently with this. That's the plan. But for now, wanted to make sure that the community can, you know, live this experience with me and this journey of coming down to Mexico and having a good time with such a great event. Here, a lot of expensive cards. You have BPT Jinzo, you know, you have Dark Beginning Jinzo. Honestly, the Dark Beginning one is more expensive right now in the markets. That's crazy how it works. Then you have Master Collection of BLS, First Ed PSV, Call of the Haunted. Insane. And then you have a couple of Dark Beginning ones, Summon Skull. That's money right now. You know, not too many left in the markets. First Ed Cyberjar Ultimate Rare. First Ed Luster Dragon from MFC. Man, just a lot of nostalgia on that side of the page. And then yeah, just a couple of extra cards here. Stardust Dragon, Skullmeister, a couple of links. You know, we have the Synchro area here, just a couple of cards here and there. You know, more random stuff. OT Toon Kingdoms, you know, I'm moving most of them right now that they're back up to 30s. You know, that was my entry price, so you know, I'm going to be breaking even on most of these, so that's the plan, so that I can move this money into elsewhere, because these are great long-term investments, but at the same time, they're just taking too many years to pan out. Now shout out to Big Welcome Labyrinth. Got these for threes. a pop from eBay. That's crazy. I put in 12 bucks. These are 25 a pop right now. So 12 bucks have plus tax, say 15, have become essentially what right now? 20 for that, what? That's 100 billies right there, triple digits? No way, guys. 15 billies to 100. Wow, hopefully it keeps going up. Still haven't, moved these. Shout out to Chris. He bought an R09 at cheap prices as well. And he's already sold this playset. And, he probably still has a couple or whatever. And that's the plan, man. We talked about this card at very cheap prices. Under $5 forever on the channel. And now they're 25s. And that one panned out. Yeah, what else? Just more random stuff. Nostalgia here with the head. Dark Beginning, got 2 right here. Sacred Phoenix, multiple version. Now this one, Tyrant Dragon, first ad from LOD. Man, what a card. That was like 40 bills right there. A lot of people asked. No one executed on that one, unfortunately. But it is what it is. You have more cards over here. Some Infernoble support cards here. The Gear Free, Roland, and Renaud. Junk Converters there. Still haven't moved those. What else? Emergency Teleports, Hero Area. I don't own too many Hero cards, but here is just a couple of, Hero cards that I do own. What else? You have more Synchros here. Yeah, towards the back, more Synchros. A couple of Ultimate Rares here. These are nice. Dimension Wall First Edition. I got 2 of them. Those are really, really nice. I really, really like those. And they're like, what, like 25s each, I think, right now. So that is not bad. And then here, picked up this OT Skill Drain after selling my playset. I still need one more for my Scrub Terror deck. Then we have the ABC deck core here that I'm trying to move. And then we have a couple of GOAT cards towards the end of the binder. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Just showing you guys a little bit of the personal collection and the trade binder per se. And now we're moving on to what I was able to retrieve from YCS Cancun. This stack of cards I either traded or bought, these cards. And, we were able to make a couple of, racks here. This is Mexican money, guys. It's crazy. Well, currency. The 20s are actually smaller than like the bigger bills. I didn't know that. If you put them side by side, look at that. It's insane. Like the size of the bill changes with the amount, that it represents. So I found that unique. You know what I mean? It's 17 of these for $1. So you guys get the gist. So basically, yeah, that's some Mexican money that currency that I still have left, from everything that I got done. Then obviously we made a couple of shekels. And again, when I show this currency, is just evidence of what I was able to do. Some people come, they make, well, obviously way more money than me. Other people make less. I mean, this is not like, oh, I made this, bragging or none of that. It's just, it is what it is. I'm just putting my journey and my experience out there so that people can, see the evidence and play at hand. And it was an amazing experience. And yeah, we were able, to essentially make a G5 coming down here. So this was unexpected, guys. We were able to make 1.5K just coming down here. More than that, honestly, because I got all this value here as well in cards. So, clean is around there, and it's crazy, to be able to, again, it's not just focusing on the money aspect, that's all good and well. Obviously, the vending was insane. That's what I want you guys to get out of this. It's not like, oh, Jay made all this money, he's amazing. It's not even about me. I just want you guys to get the value in the sense, like, yeah, I did this for me, but at the same time, is what other people can do if they have this information. Like, I've never seen people like posting this or talking about not just money, because people can misinterpret that, oh, he's bragging, he's this and that. That's all good and well. We all would want more of this, of course. That's logic. But then at the same time, it's also about the cards that we can receive, and that we can get and that we can trade for and or buy, that I can resell in the States or get to keep for myself. So you know what I mean? I just wanted to make sure to highlight this as the last part of the video is the cards, that I was able to get. So we have some commons. Wow, Jay, you traveled to Mexico to get some common goes in match? Like, who can common? Cosmic Cyclone common? What is wrong with all these commons, Jay? Well, I mean, I like these. I got these for cheap, from the Speed Duel. Like I mentioned in the market watch, I really think that these are great commons to pick up. So yeah, I'm just done with the commons here. I really like these last 4. Just a couple of commons that I got. But let's get to the goodies, guys. Let's get to the goodies. So I was able to pick you know, to get triple Stardust Dragon QCSRs. These cards look beautiful. Of course, I did get them for 10s. Wish I could have got them when they were 5 or 6s, honestly. But I saw them at 12 to 13s on TCG Player, so that's why I bit the bullet. You know, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna let this card, you know, reach crazy prices, honestly, because you know, that it's a great card, and it's Stardust Edison format. You know what I mean? So the demand could come in for such an iconic card, and you know, I really like it. I really like it. So I pulled the trigger. I'll probably keep this one sealed. Maybe use this one for my Edison deck, and then you know, live to fight another day. So I really do like this you know, this playset right here. So let's move on to the next cards right here. I got an Exodia head, and I got a Galaxy Eyes Photon, and I got another Galaxy Eyes Photon, just working on my playset. And then I got Rainbow Dragon. And then what else do we have here? We have an Enlightenment. So again, I'm trying to get play sets of most of these, but honestly, you know, the bare minimum, I at least want one of each, you know. So that's what I was able to get here in you know, in YCS Cancun. So I'll live, you know, to fight another day, you know, with regards to that. So I'm going to keep, you know, showing you some of these other cards here. As we can see, we have let me just show this. Let's move these to the side. We have Brilliant Fusion. I really like this one. You know, I was able to pick this one up. It's banned, didn't come back in the ban list, but for 25 bucks, I just couldn't hope. You know, shout out to Leon for mentioning this one. I really do like this ultimate rare. I don't want them. Then we have Triple Zeus. You know, that's crazy. Got him for you know, 15s, about market price, but they're bumping up a little bit, and I think this is going to be an over $20 card soon, even though it'll probably get a reprint by next year. But that's, excuse me guys, some time away, and I think by then we'll definitely be able to capitalize on these Zeus's. Then we have DDD Wave High King Caesar. A lot of demand for this card. Was able to pick it up for $5. So I mean, I don't know, I haven't checked this card's price in a while. I think I did it in one market watch, but I don't remember. So that was pretty nice. Then, you know, we have more random cards here, just some Speed Duel Secrets. The Creature Swap, you know, looks fresh off the press, really like it. Flame Swordsman, you know, an Acid. And then Triple Super Polys. I just can't get enough of this card. Pick them up for 4s. You know, so 12 for the playset. Definitely not bad. You know, Exciton. We have 2 Despian Lula. You guys already know. Really like this one. Might be used with the new decks coming out in AGOV. We have a CR, Collector's Rare Photon Orbital. Got it for 15 bucks. You know, I know people like Leon really like this. He's always mentioning this card. And I was able to pick it up here. You know, I saw it. Someone wanted, you know, some card. I'm like, you know what? This is the only thing I see. You know, just for the long term. Really like this max rarity copy. Picked 2 of these up for 15s, both of them. So I really like the value, you know, on those. Pick up 2 D Fishers for 10 bucks. So 5 each. Now the Crow. Wow, I want to finish my playset. This card is so hard to get. At least finally got one, you know, that I'm able to see in person, and now it makes me want to, you know, we're an addict here, so we're going for the second one. And then Duality, just was missing my 3rd copy. And then we have 4 Crimson Dragons. You know, I really like, I picked these up at 10 billies, and I like this one. You know, this one, I really do like this. You know, again, the decks that are coming might use this card, and this card is just broken. So for 10 bucks each, put 40 in. Hopefully we get triple digis out, and then I'm buying a bunch of these up. Got this playset for 10. Honestly, I think this will age well, most definitely. 10 bucks for triple visas. I'm Ratara, love it. Then I needed to complete, you know, my playset of the God cards from the 25th anniversary QCSRs. So pick these up at about, you know, between 5 and 7 bucks each. And then obviously the Fenrir's, you know, pick these up for 15s. Plan to play them in my Scrub Terror deck, guys. You know, so any suggestions, advice. First time that I'm going to be playing this card. And yeah, this card looks fresh off the press, honestly, man. You know, put in 45 bucks. Think it's a good price. I mean, obviously we could have picked it up at single digits, but even if we pay a premium, I prefer to do this after the ban list, when I'm sure that I'm putting my money in, you know, and that this won't get hit for the next couple of months. Then we have a couple of Star Frost here, Prismatics. Got him for Billy's. Not bad at all. Beautiful card. Rite of Aramis here, and 2 unicorns. A dark, and these, these couple of cards. Then we got triple spiral, double agent, a blazing Cartesia. As we can see here, a blazing Cartesia, an illusion of chaos, beyond the pendulum, just a couple of other cards, from the tins that I wanted to highlight. And then last but not least, a couple of YCS tokens. Really love these. Wow, the background on these, fresh off the press, just like the channel, guys. So hopefully you guys found value in today's video. Just trying to mix things up, just trying to bring you guys different type of content, just things that I don't see people usually talk about, the moves they made, just that vending part, that investment part, that I'm trying to bring to you guys, the importance of investing into Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what it's all about. That's why I do my market watches for the pluses and profits. I'm always transparent. Sometimes we lose some, we hold some bags, but for the most part, we try and win more, more times than not, more times than we lose per se. And yeah, we make these fresh off the press investments, hoping that they pan out into the future. We won't, get them all right and things of that nature, but we do our best. And I explain the logic behind all of my moves so that you guys can stay tuned, and keep at it, guys. So yeah, this was YCS Cancun. All the cards that I was able to pick up, in the 2-day event. It was crazy. I first started just doing a lot of different things and side events, but then I focused truly and solely on the vending aspect of it, and it paid off heavily. And it was unexpected, man. Basically, what I was able to make just paid for the trip and even more. And that makes me want to go to other YCS events, especially international ones, where we can take advantage of the market discrepancies and things of that nature. But yeah, I'm gonna make another dedicated video talking about all these things and more. Stay tuned for the official vlog, probably coming out by the end of this week, if not early next. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this type of different content, guys. And as always, stay fresh.